Hello students, welcome to today's English class. In our previous class, we had discussed about the new words and then we had discussed about the let's read part. That means the question answer 1, 2, 3, 4. We had already completed. We had completed the let's talk part also, which was your homework. I hope you have completed. Today we will see the let's write part. So, the question 1 of let's write, the words in the sentences are jumbled, write them in order. One is done for you. Before solving the question, you must understand the instruction, what is given, and what are you told to do. Let's see the example. Alone was not Robinson an island on. Is it a sentence? No. Okay. A sentence is a combination of one or more than one word which expresses complete meaning. Which expresses a complete meaning. Here in the question, there are some words. There are near about 7 words, but they are not giving a complete meaning. They are not expressing a complete meaning. We are not getting anything. Meaning is not. So we can't say is it a correct sentence. So the instruction is that we have to arrange the jumbled words. That means the words are in a jumbled order. They are not in a correct order. We have to arrange them, right? So for that, you must understand the sense of the sentence or sense of the words. And the level is not so much tough here because all these sentences are from your story only. Okay, solve the question. Robinson, this word, this is the subject. Okay, वाक्य में जिसके बारे में कहा जा रहा है या वाक्य जिसके बारे में लिखा गया है उसे हम कर्ता यानी सब्जेक्ट कहते हैं, राइट? सो रॉबिन्सन is the subject here. Robinson was not alone on an. Okay, so you can't leave any word, you can't exclude any words. हम कोई वर्ड्स छोड़ नहीं सकते. ये सारे वर्ड्स जितने क्वेश्चंस में दिए हुए हैं वो सारे वर्ड्स को अरेंज करना है. कुछ बच्चे करते क्या हैं, जितने वर्ड्स उनको समझ में आया उसको अरेंज कर देते हैं, बाकी को छोड़ देते हैं. इस तरह का नहीं है. You have to use all those words given in the questions. So the correct answer is Robinson was not alone on an island. Let's move to the second question. Was island the inhabited? Okay. So this sentence is also from your story. Robinson Crusoe discovers a footprint. So this sentence is about the island. We will write the island, then auxiliary verb यानी helping verb आएगा. The island was inhabited. Inhabited is the verb. Okay, the island was inhabited. And the most important thing, as we are writing the at the beginning of the sentence, the first letter will be, okay, the first letter will be capital. So the answer is the island was inhabited. Got it? Next. Third question. Footprint to someone this belonged. Are you getting any sense or are you getting any meaning from this sentence? No. Because the words are in a jumbled order. They are not in a proper order. Okay, that's why they are not expressing any complete meaning, right? So we will arrange them. Which will be the subject? Footprint. That means this footprint. You can see here. Okay, this footprint belong to someone. Okay, this footprint belonged to someone. So the answer will be this footprint belonged to someone. Right? I, question number 4, I around me looked. I around me looked. So what will be the answer? I will be the subject. I then looked, then around me. I looked around me. At the last, you have to put the full stop. Don't forget. First letter will be capital, and at the end, you have to put the full stop. You can see there is no full stop in the question. कोई भी क्वेश्चन में फुल स्टॉप नहीं है, लेकिन हम जब आंसर लिख रहे हैं आपका फर्स्ट लेटर कैपिटल होगा और सेंटेंस के एंड में हम फुल स्टॉप लगाएंगे, पूर्ण विराम. Question number 5. I went the towards footprint large. I went the towards footprint large. Okay. What will be the answer? I will be the subject. I went towards the large footprint. I went towards the large footprint. Right? I went towards the large footprint. Next, question number 6. Was afraid I now. Okay, we can write I, yes, was, very good. I was afraid now. Then full stop. I will be capital. It's already capital here. I was afraid now. We can write it in another way. We can write now at the beginning. Now, and will be capital. Now, then comma. Now, okay, I was afraid. Like this also you can write. Now, comma, I was afraid, full stop. Next we will move to question number 2. Fill in the blanks with the correct word. What are the options given here? And, but, because, so. Children, these words are not new to you. Okay, you know the meaning of this sentence, words. We know the sense also, and we know their use also. Okay, more or less we are familiar with these words. जैसे कि हम हिंदी में और इंग्लिश में ये चारों शब्द को यूज करना जानते हैं. एंड मतलब और, बट का अर्थ है लेकिन, बिकॉज का अर्थ है कारण या वजह से, सो मतलब इसलिए. I was frightened. First question. I was frightened. Dash curious. जैसे कि अगर हम थोड़ा इसका यूज़ को लेकर बात करें, एंड कहाँ यूज़ होता है? जहाँ हम ये भी कर रहे हैं और वो भी कर रहे हैं, हमारे पास मतलब दोनों पैरेलल चीज़ें हैं. फॉर एग्ज़ाम्पल, मैंने रोटी और चावल खाई. Okay, I ate roti and, or chapati you can write. I ate rice and chapati. That means you are doing both the work at a time. दोनों काम हो रहा है. लेकिन बट कहाँ होगा? जब दोनों अपोजिट है. ठीक है. उसी तरह बिकॉज, जहाँ हम रीजन शो कर रहे हैं, वहाँ बिकॉज यूज़ कर रहे हैं। रीज़न बता के हम अगर बोलना चाहते कि इसकी वजह से मैंने ये किया, तो वहाँ हम सो यूज़ कर रहे हैं। हम जैसे जैसे आगे बढ़ेंगे आपको समझ में आएगा। आई वॉज फ्राइटेंड डैश क्यूरियस। फ्राइटेंड का अर्थ आपको पहले से बता दिया गया है। फ्राइटेंड मीन्स गेटिंग अफ्रेड ऑफ। आई वॉज फ्राइटेंड, मैं डर गया था। आई वॉज फ्राइटेंड। और क्यूरियस, क्यूरियस क्या होता है? जानने की इच्छा, जिज्ञासु जिसको बोलते हैं, जिज्ञासा यानी जानने की इच्छा। ओके, टू द इंटरेस्ट टू, इंटरेस्टेड टू लर्न। ओके, क्यूरियस टू लर्न, curious to know. Okay, so I was frightened dash curious. आप दोनों एक साथ नहीं हो सकता। I was frightened, I was frightened but curious. मेरे अंदर डर तो था ही, लेकिन मैं उस चीज़ को जानना चाहता था। Robinson was very much frightened, but he was curious also. He was curious to know about the footprint. Whose footprint was that? Okay, that he was eager to know. He was very much interested to know. So I was frightened but curious. Question number 2. I decided to I decided to go to the beach. Okay, I decided to go to the beach. So I went along the water edge. I decided to go to the beach, so I went along the water edge. Question number 3. I ran as fast as I could because I was frightened. Okay. I ran as fast as I could. मैं जितना तेज भाग सकता था उतना तेज भाग रहा था। क्यों? Because I was frightened. क्योंकि मैं डर गया था। Okay. Next. Question number 4. I was very tired dash confused. I was very tired dash confused. क्या लिखेंगे? I was very tired and confused. I was very tired and confused. All these sentences are also from your story Robinson Crusoe discovers a footprint. If you will go through the story in detail and you will understand the story, then definitely you can solve all the question answer easily. Okay, that's why in my previous video I had elaborated you the meaning of the story in details. Okay, now question number 3, it comes under the creative writing. You have to write a story on strange footprints. Okay, for example, you saw a footprint, you saw a strange footprint. That means footprint of a unknown person. Okay, footprint of an unknown person. कोई अनजान सा पैर का निशान आप देखें। ओके, उसको लेकर आपको एक स्टोरी बनाना है। बस एक टॉपिक दे दिया गया है आपको कि एक अनजान सा एक फुटप्रिंट, पाँव का निशान आप देखें, उसको लेकर स्टोरी बनाना है। उसमें क्या क्या इंक्लूड होगा, क्या क्या रहेगा उस स्टोरी में। ओके, उसके लिए कुछ क्लू दिए हुए हैं। जैसे कि उसमें आपका रहेगा जगह, वेयर डिड यू सी द फुटप्रिंट्स, व्हाट सॉर्ट ऑफ अ डे वॉज इट, वो फुटप्रिंट आप कहाँ देखे, व्हाट सॉर्ट ऑफ अ डे वॉज इट, जिस दिन देखे वो दिन कैसा था। ओके, वो दिन कैसा था, उस मौसम के बारे में आप थोड़ा उसमें इंक्लूड कर सकते हो। डिड यू सी देम एट नाइट? क्या वो फुटप्रिंट को आप रात में देखे? कब देखे वो भी आप इंक्लूड करना है उसमें। व्हाट हैपेंड व्हेन यू फॉलोड द फुटप्रिंट्स? यहाँ प्लूरल है, ध्यान रखें। व्हाट हैपेंड व्हेन यू फॉलोड द फुटप्रिंट्स, एक फुटप्रिंट्स नहीं देखे हो आप, फुटप्रिंट्स देखे हो, बहुत सारे पाँव के निशान। मतलब जैसे कि कोई एक इंसान कहीं चल के जाता है तो कंटिन्यू फुटप्रिंट्स होते हैं, स्टेप्स के निशान होते हैं। वो व्हाट हैपेंड व्हेन यू फॉलोड द फुटप्रिंट्स, वो फुटप्रिंट्स का जब आप पीछा किए तो क्या हुआ? व्हाट डिड यू सी? जब फॉलो करके आगे गए फुटप्रिंट्स को तो आप क्या देखिए? एंड द लास्ट क्वेश्चन इज व्हाट हैपेंड देन? वहाँ क्या देखे, उसके बाद क्या हुआ, देखने के बाद क्या हुआ? इज इट क्लियर टू यू? There are near about 6 questions. Where did you see the footprints? What sort of a day was it? Did you see them at night? What happened when you followed the footprints? What did you see? What happened then? ये सारे क्वेश्चंस का आंसर को दिमाग में रख के एक स्टोरी आपको बनानी है। ओके, एंड हमेशा कोशिश यही करना कि वेरी सिंपल लैंग्वेज में, आप अपने लैंग्वेज में यानी इंग्लिश में ही लिखोगे, बट इट शुड बी वेरी सिंपल। ओके, डोंट कॉपी इट फ्रॉम एनी अदर सोर्स, so that you will learn how to frame sentence, right? So this much up to page number 54 we completed today. In the next class we will continue from the next page, that is page number 55. Till then, take care and have a good day.